Bring it on. What the fuck? What the?
Recording in progress.
Okay, first one to join the meeting. That's good. None up. Okay. Nanav, Vishwash.
Good morning, bro.
Yes. So Nanav, have
Yeah,
you
bro.
heard of this Aquafina?
No, bro. Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why I purchased this water, but
This water does not contain minerals. That's why I'm not taking this water.
so which water
I'm
do you
taking
take?
water from. Huh?
Which water do you take?
I ordered from which have some contains minerals.
And like, give me some examples.
You know which is the Boli,
Huh?
Boli from under the earth.
Groundwater.
Yes, bro.
Like, do you take like packaged water, packaged drinking water?
No, bro. Yes, bro. But sometime man needs to drink, then I drink. Otherwise, I will.
Normal
Otherwise,
tap water.
yes, bro.
Yeah, we also drink tap water over here. Huli, what's the name of the company?
Yes. What, bro?
What's the name of the company?
That is the company which is Equinox Kingfisher.
Aquafina. Come on, Equinox Kingfisher.
Yes, bro.
So these waters contain
Uh,
minerals.
this water does not contains
Then,
minerals.
then tell me the water which contains.
Huh?
Which water contains minerals?
Which you take from groundwater, from under the earth,
Natural water, natural
natural
groundwater.
water.
Yeah, it's very important. Like 60%, over 60% of our body weight is made up of water.
Yes, bro.
All right. Nana, you sounded a little sleepy. So, how long did you sleep last night?
Bro, tell 12 p.m.
12 p.m.,
12 a.m.
12 a.m. till 6 a.m.
12 a.m.
So 6 hours.
Yes, bro.
Are you feeling sleepy or you feel good?
You feel good, bro.
That's some. Now some people can do just with 4 5 hours of sleeping. So right, proper
Yeah.
Good morning.
routine. Good morning, Meghna
So
ma'am.
Good
today,
morning.
today we are going to do future perfect tense. Just a minute.
Where did the other people go?
They are today is Saturday, no?
Ah,
They are enjoying their Saturday.
weekend.
Okay. So, just like simple future and future continuous, future perfect also has two forms. With will and with be going to, you need to add something. So, what we need to add? We need to add have. then past participle or verb third form. So you need to remember one thing, that in future perfect or future perfect continuous there would be always have. Okay, it is not going to change according to the subject. Has kabhi bhi nahi hoga, have ही होगा in case of third person also. For example, you will have perfected your English. So you subject, then will, then have, then V3. Now make it interrogative. Will you have perfected? And negative, you will not have perfected. Now in case of form B going to, same, we need to add subject plus am or is or are plus going to plus have plus V3. Example, you are going to have perfected. So you, that is subject, then are, then going to, then have, then V3. To make it interrogative, are you going to have? And negative, you are not going to have. These are the examples. Now in case of where to use it, right? Use number one, you can see. So it is also same like past perfect tense. दैट दो एक्शंस होंगे, एक एक्शन बाद में होगा फ्यूचर में, एक एक्शन उससे पहले होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बाय द टाइम ही गेट्स होम शी इज गोइंग टू हैव क्लीन द एंटायर हाउस. यहाँ पे दो एक्शन आप देख रहे हो. फर्स्ट है बाय द टाइम ही गेट्स होम, सेकेंड है शी इज गोइंग टू हैव क्लीन द एंटायर हाउस. सो यहाँ पे फर्स्ट एक्शन क्या है, शी इज गोइंग टू हैव क्लीन द हाउस. देन सेकेंड एक्शन है बाय द टाइम ही गेट्स होम, क्योंकि वो बाद में होगा फ्यूचर में. एंड शी इज गोइंग टू क्लीन, शी इज गोइंग टू हैव क्लीन द एंटायर हाउस, ये पहले होगा फ्यूचर में. नाउ द थिंग इज कि जो पहले होगा फ्यूचर में उसको पास्ट, सॉरी, फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस में करना है, एंड जो बाद में होगा उसको सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस में करना है. ठीक है. अनदर एग्जाम्पल आई एम टेलिंग दैट बाय द टाइम आई फिनिश दिस कोर्स आई विल हैव टेकन 10 टेस्ट. हियर आल्सो आई विल हैव टेकन, ये वाला जो पार्ट है दैट इज फर्स्ट एक्शन, एंड दैट हैज टू बी, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज इन फ्यूचर परफेक्ट. एंड जो बाय द टाइम आई फिनिश दिस कोर्स है ये है सेकेंड एक्शन, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज इन सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस. नाउ यहाँ पे आप एक चीज और देख रहे हो, दैट यहाँ पे टाइम एक्सप्रेशन भी है, जैसे कि बाय नेक्स्ट नवंबर आई विल हैव रिसीव माई प्रमोशन. नेक्स्ट नवंबर तक मैं अपना प्रमोशन रिसीव कर चुकी होंगी. सो यहाँ पे टाइमिंग है, टाइमिंग है और एक एक्शन है. सो दैट एक्शन, एज ओनली वन एक्शन इज देयर, तो वो एक्शन जनरली फ्यूचर परफेक्ट में ही होगा. ठीक है. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू हैव फिनिश्ड दिस टेस्ट बाय 3 o'clock. तो मेरा ये मैं नहीं खत्म कर पाऊंगी बाय 3 o'clock, मतलब 3 o'clock के अंदर. तो अगर एक ही है एक्शन तो दैट वुड बी इन फ्यूचर परफेक्ट ओनली. नाउ यहाँ पे है कि कोई भी टाइमिंग आप ऐड कर सकते हो इसके साथ, जैसे कि आई विल हैव बीन इन लंदन फॉर 6 months, राइट. बाय मंडे सुजैन इज गोइंग टू हैव एट माई बुक फॉर अ वीक. तो ये जो टाइम एडेड है, टाइम एक्सप्रेशन की 6 months और फॉर अ वीक, दैट कैन बी ऑल्सो डन. No future in time clauses. Again, here you can see that after, when, while, before, after, by the time, as soon as, if, unless. No future tense can be used. Instead of future perfect, we need to use present perfect here. For example, I am going to see a movie when I will have finished my homework. So instead of I will have finished my homework, you have to do I'm going to see a movie when I have finished my homework, as when is there. वेन है इसीलिए विल हैव फिनिश्ड नहीं होगा, आई हैव हो जाएगा.
Hey, Ankit's face is changed.
Okay, so that's all about this tense. Sharing the link in chat. Next, let's everyone kindly switch on your camera, and Nana, please discuss the topic, previous topic.
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ.
Women empowerment means giving women equal rights and opportunities to participate in the society. Uh, Ma'am, it improves the educational, gender, social, economical, political strength of the women. They So that they can make their own decision or can understand about these rights and freedom. They can their live their life the ways they want to live it. They would feel confidence and independent in the society. If uh, if she she will she take decision by themselves. uh, Ma'am, it is a very to improve women standard and to reduce gender inequality. If we take own decision by themselves, it it improve the woman empowerment, will bring economic and social growth. Ma'am, other things is education is the most important to empower women. Educated women make a better atmospheres at homes, at society and societies. Uh, Ma'am, actually, in earlier centuries, they were treated as almost at in the earlier century they were treated as almost non-existent. mm, in the women, as women were not allowed to make decisions for them. uh, the women should have the same legal rights as men, including protection, as like you heard this news from Uttarakhand uh, 2 or 3 months ago. Uh, there is a women's working on night, but still now women are not safe in India. Uh, I've seen that women should have political participations. Women should have rights to vote, run for office, and take part in decisions making. Women should live in safe environment where they are respected and supported. This is the things, ma'am. I will tell you.
So, according to you, these are the solutions, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, if I ask you one question, that this whatever changes are required, you said, so that can change the position of a woman in a society. But
Yes,
what about family,
ma'am.
individual families?
When woman is well educated to change the homes, it improves the improves the society and homes. If she is well educated.
Okay, so according to you, if any woman is well educated, then at their home also, they will be valued, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Nanav. And Ankit joined, but that was Ankit. Was
Nah,
that
I don't
Ankit?
think so.
Yeah, and I really feel awkward to ask him, but I don't think that was Ankit. It was anyone else. Okay, let's take a topic in chat box. I'm sending this topic. Please check.
No.
The growing wealth gap
Other
between
ones.
poor and rich. What are the consequences of economic inequality and how can it be reduced?
The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer.
Yeah.
So the growing wealth gap, what are the consequences?
Consequences. Consequences means what are the results, right?
Like, yeah, if we make a mistake, what are the consequences? Similar.
The
Economic
reasons also
inequality.
can be discussed, right? Reason also you can add that why this.
Today we are discussing this topic.
Sorry.
Today we are discussing this.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, no time to prepare.
No, you have time.
Yeah, yeah.
It
I
is.
mean,
It's only 7:18. You can take 2-3 minutes
I
prepare.
mean, it's good that sometimes you have to act like impromptu, like
Exactly.
improvise. It's like that.
Extempore. I need not to prepare for any topic actually. I have everything on my mind.
Yes, ma'am.
What is that supposed to mean? The growing wealth gap. Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yes.
hello.
Tell.
Ma'am, can you explain this topic one more time?
The topic is the growing wealth gap. Growing wealth gap means जो wealth gap, wealth मतलब क्या पैसा, तो जो गैप बढ़ रहा है बिटवीन पोअर एंड रिच, राइट, कि पोअर धीरे धीरे और जनरेशन वाइज पोअर हो रहा है और रिच धीरे धीरे और ज्यादा रिच हो रहे हैं, तो जो वेल्थ का गैप बन रहा है उसके क्या कंसिक्वेंसेस है, मतलब उससे क्या होता है नॉर्मल लाइफ, नॉर्मल मीन्स ह्यूमन बीइंग के ऊपर और कंट्री के ऊपर इफेक्ट क्या होता है, उसके रीजंस क्या है बेसिकली, कि व्हाई दिस इज हैपनिंग,
Okay.
एंड जो इनकम इकोनॉमिक जो इनइक्वालिटी है पुअर और रिच के बीच में, वो कैसे कम किया जाता है जा सकता है.
No, Vikas is going to start the topic.
Yeah, you can start.
Vishwas,
Okay.
please.
Vishwas. Okay, he is able to understand now. Give him some time. Balbir, if you want, you can start.
So he will start. Vishwas.
Ma'am, that's what consequence
Vishwas.
क्या
Vishwas in the house.
I'm also in the house. Always in house. Yesterday I'm in office. Not exactly. Not any thought in my mind exact this time. Sorry. Balvir bro, why don't you started?
Please, please.
Why don't you started?
Why don't you start?
Why don't you start?
Please, Vishwas.
I don't have any idea.
No, you are our senior, please.
Government, ma'am, actually, government take increase taxes on the wealthy and reduce taxes on the poor, and take more taxes from the rich persons. It is the better thing for.
That already is happening, but still the thing is there. According to the income, we are giving taxes. No, I'm not giving.
A lot of rich people
Yeah.
take are very corrupted, right? They like a lot of industrialists. They give money to certain politicians so that they can get favor.
All
We need to find out
politicians will-
ways to stop this.
Let's come to reasons first. We need to discuss it.
No.
Why the wealth
Why
gap
is
is
happening?
increasing? Why is it increasing, right?
Yeah. Day by day, generation wise, why rich are getting richer, poor are getting poorer. First discuss
Yeah.
that.
No, if if we discuss this growing wealth gap, it actually means that there is economic growth, but it concentrates power and resources in the hands of a few. Like only few people are in power, and they have enough resources. So, if there is any kind of inequality, it can lead to frustration and resentment. and it will fuel protests like crime and political instability, because only one group holds the power. It has the power to create such things. And if we take like consequence, what will be the consequences from it? There will be social instability, like because we live in a community, we have to deal with ourselves, we have to deal with common people. But if there is economic inequality, it can lead to increased crime. There should be, because if you see like in a village, like in we see in movies, uh, like if a person is MLA type, something like, or Sarpanch, he holds the whole village. Because why it is, he has a power and he has an economic source, and he holds the whole village, and he does by his own will. He does crime, like create protest in order to gain vote. This creates political instability, and this is we can say it social instability. And second, if we there should be like a poor health outcomes, like those with lower income, they have lack of access to quality health, and it's sure, because they don't have enough money, because there's already economic inequality. uh, so, and with this economic instability, there will be increased political polarization. What does it mean? Like, wealth inequality can lead to political divisions. As a wealthy person, like for example, if we take example of MLA, okay, he may push policies that benefit him. He will create his own rules, he will create some own laws within her surroundings, which is only limited to that village, that will only benefit him. And this will cause this will result into this will result into, like, wealthy will be more wealthy and the poor will remain there where he was. So there is like, if you, the consequence will be social instability, like poor health outcomes. There will be reduced social mobility, like limited opportunities for education and career advancement, which make harder for individuals who are coming from like lower section, like who are coming from poorer backgrounds. They will not be able to improve their lives, because they already live in a like background type section. They don't have enough access to quality education, quality healthcare. So these will be the consequences. First, like social instability, poor health outcomes, reduced social mobility, and there will be like weakened economic growth.
Okay, but sometimes we see, Balbir, from a poor family also, that someone is doing, really great thing, and maybe they have broken the
Yeah,
chain.
yeah, sure. If we take the example of, like, there was this movie type, I think, what was class 12th, like 12th fail, I think.
12 fail.
Yeah, 12th fail. What he did, he came from the village. Okay, the village, he lived in a rural section, I think in a background section. He came from the background section. What he did hard work. He spent he spent his hard work for years, for like 2 3 years, and he broken the chain of, like, poorer. Okay, what better word we can do for this? Like, he broke the chain of
Poverty.
poverty. Oh yeah, sorry. He broke the chain of poverty. And after, like, if we say now, if we see now, why he's IPS, and he made life for a generation. Like, he created a good life for our daughter, for our wife, and for his family. Like, there can be one person who can break the chain of poverty. Like, whether the surroundings are, like, whether the
Our
struggle.
concern is to think about those person who are breaking the change, and why, what kind of What
Sorry,
are
sorry,
the
ma'am. Can you,
consequences?
sorry, ma'am.
What are the reasons? I'll be telling later, but right now you need
Sorry, sorry,
to
sorry,
tell
ma'am. Can you repeat? I didn't understand.
that those who are we need to think only. Our concern is only to think about those who are breaking the chain, right? So what can be in their mind, or what kind of
What we are like what we are discussing, we have to first focus on reasons or like how we can break the chain.
reasons I'm not
Okay, only
talking about,
reasons.
still I'm talking about the reason also, that what kind of reasons are there in their mind, because of that they are breaking the chain, right? Consequence can be, how can it be solved, that is
Okay,
the
ma'am.
thing.
If I think the first and foremost reason is like it is social unrest
Hmm.
because in most commonly in India, the main reason is socially like social unrest. It is any kind of inequality. Inequality can lead to like frustration and fueling protest, like whether it will be politically or socially, because we are not so if you see like rural sections like any state like UP, Bihar, like Madhya Pradesh, there are tribal people, like they are living far side from the city, and they are not socially, they are not, they don't consider them they are socially equal. So I think social unrest is the main reason for this. And secondly, if you see like limited opportunities, a wealth gap, who's wealthy, like a wealth gap restrict access to education, secondly like healthcare, job opportunities, mostly for lower income groups. They don't have good access to education, healthcare, and good job opportunities. They don't have enough access to these things. So it is the second reason that we are facing, like why wealthy is wealthier and why poor is going to be poorer, like in future, like.
Yeah.
And I think second, third, if you see like there is concentration of power,
Hmm.
like when wealth is concentrated,
Hmm.
like if you take an example, like if some kind of policies are making, like which will like if you take the example in like in taxation, therefore from what will the outcome of this taxation, here only they favor the rich and hinder efforts to address inequality. They are just favoring the rich. Rich is becoming richer and poor is at his or her place. So if you have to break the chain of inequality, like if you have to break the chain of like poverty, there should be some focus. One has to become from his as family to break the chain of poverty. Like he can deal with struggles. He she has to do hard work, like doing some business, or doing some have to gain some education, have to gain some skills to break the chain of poverty. So these are the things which stuck in my mind, and I think with time, like as we are discussing this topic, I think I will gain some more points which I
Exactly.
will discuss
Later on you can.
in. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what Anirudh is saying. Roshan, you can check the topic in chat box. Yes, Anirudh, please speak.
Okay, so wealth gap between poorer and riches. So what are the consequences of all this? So first consequences of is that first I want to say about the reasons behind or the wealth gap between poor and rich. First would be the financial knowledge about the wealth management. There is a saying that if you distribute all the wealth among all the peoples uh, of the world, then within a few years, all the wealth rich people is having, if someone is having 100 crore and we distributed among all the people one crore, then within 1 year or 2 year, all the money get back to the person who is richer at that time. So here reason is that wealth management is financial knowledge about wealth management is not done by all the people of the world. So first reason behind the wealth gap is financial management. Second would be the political instability or political will of the country, or military coup or military coup in the country. Like political instability means any government is not coming in power with maturity. Means in African countries, which is known as the most poverty, means most they have in most poverty in their country. So, or American countries having the power, means they are having more capital. So reason behind is that Africa is unstable and American countries are more stable because of the two-party system they have. If we see about the progress of China regarding uh, they are also having the inequality, but they are considered now they are considered to be a developed country around the world. So they have provided all the kinds of jobs to the poorer people, so they can make themselves to compare themselves with European countries. The next reason behind the economic inequality is population. The more the population, the less they will consume more and more resources of the country. So because of that, if there is means as I understand about the money is compounding. If we have to earn 1 lakh rupees, it will take maybe 1 year. But if someone wants to earn 1 lakh to 10 lakh, then it will take less time. But the journey from 10 lakh to 1 crore will be also less time than the 10 lakh crore, because money is compounded and that knowledge is not among the all the peoples. So those who understand about the money, they they gain more and more, and more, population is one of the reason behind all of this. That the resources of the country is among the few people, and rest are just as a worker. The next consequences, reason behind means the reason behind inequality of income is that social disorder, social order, means including women in the means employment means like China has employed women in their country. Means women are also working from work from home. Means they are contributing whatever they can from their home, like sewing machines they are using for clothing and many other things they can whatever they can do they are doing from home. But in India there is a social stigma that women cannot do any outside work except household work. So in a family only the one person is working and rest other all dependent on one person. Because of that that may be a point regarding the income inequality in India. So mostly people are consumer, and there are few people having the hand on the business. Means there are few business tycoons who are means doing all kinds of consumer work. Like if we look into the uh, means technology, there is a Google Alphabet, or if we see in means shopping market, there is a big company Amazon. Then if we see in a entertainment industry, then there is a Netflix. For search engine, there is a Google. So all these, there are few tycoons who is controlling all around the world. So and rest are the consumer. If there is one company who has started competing them, then they used to buy that company and merge with their company. Uh, Means merger of these companies means that gives they do not give any kind of fair competition with their big partners, because of their having more and more capital. So now I will say what can we do to reduce the income inequality. So one of the reason can be that we should give financial knowledge to uh, all the people at the childhood. Means I was reading a book that is Rich Dad and Poor Dad. It says that those who have knowledge, means educational knowledge, they don't have financial knowledge how to earn money. Means there is a difference between profession and business. Means if I am a teacher, then I am having a profession, and if I have also a gym, means owning a gym, that is my business. So people don't understand that what is business and what is profession. If someone is working in a bank, then he's a professional in banking, but he don't own that banking system or that bank. So people should get knowledge that profession and business both are different things, and that knowledge should be given and from the childhood. Next point would be that the country who we are staying, that political government should be stable at the central level, so that the decision, whatever the decision is taken by the central government, should be effectively means implemented in the country. If the government is not stable, then country not work properly. And at present, there is a big culture in few state that government is giving like bus services to women, or some kind of electricity free, or PDS system is there. So instead of all these things, government should work on the employment of the people, and not making them up sitting in a home and getting all kinds of food and all kinds of stuff. So that greedy culture should be reduced, or that should be wiped out from the politics. And instead of that, political parties should think about the employment of people and reducing inequality in the country. How's the gap between rich and poor is richer becoming richer and poor becoming poorer. So PV culture should be reduced. And next point would be is that again with the politics is that vote vote bank politics is happening in the country. Means there is a few parties who focuses on few castes of people that uh, they should vote their candidates so they can give some kind of resources to them. Means during election time, there is a caste, let's say A, and he stand as a political party. He stand as the candidate in a local area. So all the people who is belongs to caste A, they should vote. They vote to that people instead of giving chance to a capable person. So that should be also teach to the people that if we are having a capable candidate, vote for them, vote that person, and instead of giving it to caste person who is just demanding your vote for his own benefits. That could be the reason. Uh, and last would be that population should be reduced in the country in India. Means overpopulation is demanding more and more resources, and government have limited resources, and country also having limited resources.
Okay,
So
I have a question.
yes, yes.
How do you want to reduce the population?
Like there is a example of China. Means Tamil Nadu. Means if you see most of the people in our country, they are living on this bank of Ganga. Means 50% of the people are living on the bank of Ganga. Means like uh, UP, that is 90 crore population. Bihar, 10 crore population. Jharkhand, 3 crore population. West Bengal, 3, 3 to 5 crore population. So
I
all
think more
the
than 10 crores in West Bengal. More than 10
yes,
crores.
yes. So or the North Indian countries having most of the population, but you go to South, they are having less population because of the literacy, maybe one of the reason
So
behind population.
what literacy has to do with population?
Uh, Literacy is means it's really some controversial statement regarding all this is that population can be reduced by literacy and it can means means those who are literate they can do family plannings means they means those who are illiterate they are just thinking that the more and more child will reduce the poverty but the reason is behind those who are south people south Indians their view is that they do family planning regarding how they will how many childs they will in their with their partners and how they will manage all those means teaching of their children and how they will be managing all kinds of things regarding the family. So family planning is missing in North India. Instead, in UP there is a law was implemented, but it was struck down by the High Court or Supreme Court, I think that those who having more than two children, they will not get government jobs or they will not get any kind of things. But after Supreme Court or High Court has intervened in that matter and reduced that, means struck down that act. So family planning should be done by the government regarding reducing the population. So this population can be reduced.
Birth control.
That is my yes.
Birth
So
control.
just one
Anirudh,
rectification. Just a minute.
Just
Just one rectification that you said that sentence incorrectly. Actually, those who belong. You said you add ing with belonging, right? At the time of speaking. So it has to be only those who belong. Yeah. Please continue.
okay, ma'am. Yes, someone is asking one question.
Yeah.
I am asking it, but India need not to be reduced population. Many of the state like Andhra Pradesh has passed the bill of more than two, those who have more than two children who can elect the panchayat and municipality election because I think we need not to reduce our population. Uh, we need to focus on to take benefit of our demographic dividend. Like
But
if we are reducing our population, then our situation will be worse than Japan and China. Rather
Okay,
than
okay,
but
okay.
we need to
but I think
reducing
Just
our
a minute.
population, we need
Okay,
to skill development
okay,
of
okay.
our.
Just I
okay.
have a point. But I think population growth can have a complex relationship with the growing wealth gap. Because if there is a rise in population, it will increase competition, and
But
there will be competition
nowadays,
for
but
no just
if
just a
if
second.
you refer National Family Health Survey data, India's
Hmm.
fertility rate reached 2.1% without any population control measures. So India need not to take any population control measures. Nowadays, already India's fertility rate decreasing due to many reasons that women
Yeah,
nowadays.
there are multiple
But
reasons, but
population.
here we are discussing, like, if there is rise in population. Okay, for example, take example, if there were first initially there was 100 people, okay, then now it is 1,000 people, but jobs are limited, so it will create it will cause increased competition for resources and jobs. It will ultimately there will be, like, one has to be remain in lower section, because are not able to gain the government job of some kind of good well settled job. There should be a rise in competition, and also in resources. It will be whether it is government or in private sector. So I think population has a complex relationship with growing wealth gap.
And due to large population, India is also growing very much amount of remittance also, because if if we focus on and all
Oh,
we us know that very high
okay.
demand of Indians, skill Indians in foreign countries also.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
I think we should focus on skill development. Like India's service sector is very
That is
Yeah, I
very
also
agree.
brain
developed.
drain.
I
That
I
is
agree.
also
Like
brain drain. If we
India's
are
And
we
nursing
also,
are saving
centers.
the country to earn our country.
okay, okay. If we take example like in crowded cities, like in Bangalore type, Bangalore, Chandigarh, or Delhi, like
Delhi.
Hmm.
sorry, in crowded cities, like there is high population growth. Okay, whether it is migrating to that city for in search of job. Okay, there is high in population growth. So there is rising demand for housing. Okay, which can
Okay,
ultimately
but I have a point. I
drive
want to
up
say that
prices, making
the
it
rising
harder
population
for
in
low
popular
income
city
families.
is not due to birth. Rising population in cities is not due to birth. It is due to shifting from rural sector to urban sector, and it can be
But
decreased
they are,
if the facilities is available in their rural sector. It can be
yeah,
decreased. It cannot
yeah.
only by birth.
That's why I'm saying they move there because in search of job. Okay, because they don't have good access to education. If they have good access to education, healthcare, or some kind of industrialization, if will be setting there, then they will be okay at their home place. But there's not, we
No,
don't
but
have enough sources.
I am saying that the rising population in urban cities is not due to birth only,
No, it's not. I'm,
because
yeah,
our birth
I
rate.
agree, bro. I agree with it. I'm just saying they are migrating from one place to their place because in search of job. Okay, like if you take example like
Hmm.
Bengaluru, there are many people who are migrating from Kashmir to Bengaluru. The Kashmir is in the northern side and Bengaluru is in the south side. Oh, so
Hmm.
they are in search of job there. They are working. I think they are struggling for a job. So discussion in
Okay,
rise in population in
everyone
Bengaluru.
can participate. Others also can participate. Debate is going on, so that's why, yeah.
So it
Because of the
has effect.
population.
It has effect. It has effect on housing.
In
Hmm.
data, you
Yes.
are saying that India's the population growth is 2.0. But if you see on the state basis, in Bihar 3.2. In UP, that is around that number. But in South, it is reduction from 2.1. Below the average 2.1%. So we cannot say that India's, if you take from whole, then the data is accurate, means that is correct for the growth of the population. But if you see on
No,
the
no,
state basis, the data
I,
is not
I
And
accurate.
am
Not,
just saying, I am just saying that India need not to
who
take
sorry,
measures
sorry,
to
sorry. What
population
is your
growth.
name?
no, no. On the
Roshan,
state
Roshan,
basis,
An-
the data.
Anirudh and
Roshan.
Roshan. Yeah, Roshan. Like I think in one way you are correct. Okay, like in some developing countries, growing population may contribute to like GDP growth. Okay, uh,
Hmm.
it's fact, like they may contribute to GDP growth, but if wealth is like as we are discussing, if wealth is concentrated in the hands of a few, then the gap between rich and poor can widen. Okay, it will widen more and more.
Actually,
Yeah.
we need
Yes.
to focus more on quality
Skill
rather than
development.
quantity. Because Indian people, they
Yes,
have
ma'am.
different kind of mindset. So it
Mindset, yes.
doesn't matter, even we are 2000 crore also, still few people only work and they will only earn money, and the same situation will be going on. So it doesn't have any kind of value of that population. They are only burden on the society, nothing else, because they are not participating anywhere. They are just growing their family for their own enjoyment, nothing.
For the yes,
They
ma'am.
have nothing to do with citizen or maybe country or maybe GDP, or they are not even earning money, they are doing nothing. So
Like ma'am, if we share an example, like I am from village. Okay, in village they have like more, there are lot of major portion of like village families, they have no idea about like there are exams, like there's NIT NEET, they have good government jobs, they know, like they don't have that kind of mindset. Okay,
exactly.
while in urban cities like in Chandigarh type or something else, they know from 8th class or 10th class they start preparing for that exam because they have access to good education, they have access to like healthcare, they have some kind of technology, they have some kind of access to good things. That is the
Actually,
reason.
it's all
So
about, mindset kind of a thing. Because it is not always needed that there has to be something in your surrounding. And, your parents should be also very much educated and they should be updated then only. Because I,
yes,
I belong to also a normal, very normal family, lower middle class family, you can say. And they don't have any kind of knowledge regarding my
I
career.
agree, I agree.
So they didn't do anything. But they stopped at the, they just, whatever the process is, getting married, so that was their main thing. And I had also no intention because of the unawareness. But when I get awareness, at that time I started. So it has to be like that, no? If you are getting matured, and that becomes your house, and your home becomes your whole destiny. So as you are realizing, at that time you need to start, whenever it comes. So it is not about the that parents are, we need not to, we can't blame anyone for that, that we
Yes,
didn't
ma'am.
get
That
that
we can say
access.
that both things are correct. Like both points are correct. Good
Hmm.
access, and if a person is clear about his goal, he can do anything without any access. He can do, like if there is no good access of education, there's no access to healthcare. He can, if his mindset is clear, he can do anything. He can achieve success in
It is
his
about the
life.
mindset, sometimes those who are very, upper than BPL, but they have access to phone, they have internet, but they will not go utilize it in a good way. They will
Yes,
They
both
watch
things are
they
reels,
will
correct.
they
take
will
the reservation at the end.
listen to
If
some.
we
Yeah.
currently we have a smartphone, okay, if a right person has a good mindset, he can take advantage from the smartphone, like he can watch
Exactly.
some good channels, good topics, he can
Exactly.
learn enough things from them. And second
Anything
person
from
is
them.
there who just watch reels on the phone, then it is a difference in mindset.
Exactly. So it is not the reason that they don't have access. Those who don't have access, they are also doing many things in their lives. So it is about the right mindset, what kind of mindset that person has, and it is not always about family also. That
Yeah,
okay,
it's
we
not
need
about our
support.
family.
Yeah,
Yes,
these
yes.
all are excuses only. That okay, because of my family didn't support, I didn't have financial support, or I
Hmm.
didn't have, my parents were uneducated, that's why I become like that. So these all are, when if they were uneducated, they didn't have awareness, at least you have. So to start doing it, at there is no age, right, of
Yes,
starting.
ma'am. This was the thing I think in the 90s. Okay, but now we have such kind of technology. Even a 10-year-old child can
Hmm.
see the world. Okay, by have a smartphone. He have access to everything if he is
Exactly.
able to do. If he
Ex-
wants to do.
exactly. Okay, others, Vishwas, Nana, please add something.
Why is Vishwas?
Vishwas is, I think he has network issue. He's unmuted, but he's not speaking. Anyone else, please add. Tripto.
Well, from early childhood, that's very important. We should educate our kids about the importance of right education, not talking about school education. So, yeah, like how to manage money, how to grow wealth. So, if you can only get money if you are providing value to other people. So, how to be valuable for the society? Yeah, it's like as early as you can start. That's very important.
And one other point is there, and that is, I think, most important point. Little bit of Anirudh, I think, mentioned it, that we have kind of a, in our moral list of moral values of Indians, they, that is listed already, that money is a bad thing, right? Money is, to how to earn money, that is wrong concept we have. Don't run behind money, only run behind your, follow your
Excellence.
passion and whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. So that
Then
is the
because
wrong perception we have in
yeah,
our.
I think in life we have to enjoy every part of the life. There's
Exactly.
this
We are
money is
ashamed.
not everything.
Yeah, we are ashamed of saying this thing, that I want to earn more money. So we have this kind of feeling in our mind, that if I say this, but everyone has that
But
feeling.
it's a fact.
But society will say
Money is
that he is
necessary.
becoming lazy.
Money is
Yeah,
necessary to just limit resources. To
exactly.
just a limit. We have to earn money to just a limit. But
Yeah, we
we
are
are losing
satisfied.
We are losing things. It was in search of money. We
Exactly.
lost. We just every most of the persons lost their family. Why they moved to abroad? Why they moved to like foreign states?
No, that is another concept we have in our mind. That if we want to earn money, we need to sacrifice anything. But that is our choice. If you are sacrificing your family, if you are going away from your family, whatever you are doing to earn money, that is your choice. It is not mandatory. You can stay with your family, you can have a good relationship with your partner, and still you can earn money. So earning money has nothing to do with staying in your family or far away. Maybe which country it is. In India, no one is earning money. Many people are there, those who are just looting out. But we are kind of a, as I said, no, if we think about money and we think that okay, I want to more money, so that person is very greedy. You are working hard, you are earning money, and
So
that person is greedy.
we have to deal like
We have to create that kind of mindset, create a good relationship with money. That okay, money is not, it is kind of an energy, as I think most of us know, that it is energy and it is kind of a game, and everyone doesn't know how to play the game. So that's why they don't have money, and it is nothing to do with poor. Because poor don't have, poor, those who belong to poor family, no, they don't have that kind of atmosphere and circumstances where they are encouraged to earn more money. If they are able to fulfill their basic need, they are satisfied with it. That's why it is going on generation wise. And if we talk about rich families, so they
no,
have,
I think first the foremost thing, good health and well-being. It's more than wealth, if I'm correct.
no, everything is needed more than wealth. How you can well-being, how,
Ma'am,
and good
I
Okay,
health,
think,
how you can
health,
imagine without money?
health,
ma'am,
wealth, happiness.
health, health is, I think, everything health. If there's good
And
health, I think
to
there's everything.
maintain that everything health, you need also money.
But first is the first thing we should have good
There
health.
is no
Then
fail.
we,
No,
then
no,
we,
no, no.
then we can earn money, ma'am.
Of everything
Don't prioritize.
is bad.
God is not
Ma'am,
telling you
more
No,
of
to
I'm
prioritize
more of
I'm
things.
not
everything is
prioritizing,
bad.
but
Everything is needed. We
But
want
no, yes,
if
everything is
oh,
needed. Yeah, I accept it that
and we deserve actually
everything,
everything.
we need everything in our life,
Exactly.
like
No
physically,
one
physical
has
and
given
mental
us
well-being.
that list. Okay, multiple choice question, that health, wealth, or family. Choose anyone. It is
No,
not
it's
there.
everything.
Everything.
We can't choose one.
Yeah, we can't choose, and we should not. And who told us to choose? We can choose everything for ourselves.
But if we
We need
like,
to balance
if we have
everything.
to, ma'am, like what, if you have to prioritize, like if first,
No, no, no. We have
why
to
should
balance
give a
everything.
preference?
I think
The
health is
more
more important
person,
than wealth.
yeah, that's
It
what I'm saying.
depends on the, we can say, the timing. For example, this time maybe my health is
Ma'am,
not
yeah, I can
working that much.
just a word. Without health, like even the richest person may struggle to enjoy life. Is it correct or not?
Correct. But that is
Like
kind of a timing should be there, because right now I need to focus on my health. So health is my priority for this month only. Next month my wealth will be my priority. Because if
yeah,
I
it's
started only taking care of
yeah,
my
it's right.
wealth, then I'll be
It's
taking
right.
rest
I
of
agree with it.
dinners.
No, I agree with it.
Mhm.
Exactly. So timing wise, we need to prioritize things. It is not about that permanent, that health is my priority. That means no matter what, if I'm getting opportunity to work for 12 hours and earn money, more money, so I will be
No, ma'am.
only
Ma'am, if I share example, okay. Uh, if you are getting a job during day, okay, you are getting a good job, and you are if like someone says you that you will get enough money if you do night shift, then what will you choose?
if it is good for, definitely prioritize. That's what I'm saying. No, if at that time your uh, body is giving permission, do it. If your body is
But
not, many people are there, those who are doing night duties. But as far as their when their health becomes
Ma'am,
ma'am,
and according
ma'am,
to
lot of
requirement,
things
we
are
are doing
compromised.
all
Ma'am,
this.
by this, lot of things are compromised.
if you, saying, no, many people are there, those who normally also wake up, they just don't sleep at night.
But there are so many persons who do nothing. Like they just sleep during day. We have to do nothing with it because we have to focus on things.
Means
Like you just say that there are so many persons who sleep during day.
No, they don't sleep at 9, usually usual time also. Normally means they are kind of a night owls, we can say. So they
Now,
can comfortably work at night. So it is not about hard work also. I'm not saying that you need to do hard work. You need to, do, you need to torture your body to earn money. Normally, casually also we can. Daytime also you can earn money. Without doing hard work also you can earn money. Right? It is also another wrong concept we have, that we need to hard work. Rickshaws are also doing hard work.
No, ma'am. Like money is necessary for survival and comfort. We accept it. We all accept it. But
Survival, that depends on the personality. For me, survival is something else. For you, something else. For Ambani, something else. So don't, that is, there is no limitation of that survival.
money is
Maybe
not the
1
key
lakh
to.
is survival. For you, 1 crore. For them, 1,000 crore is survival.
Yeah, ma'am.
But ma'am, income
But money
inequality.
is money is not the key to happiness or a meaningful life.
You said, but the thing is, ki, why not? Why
I
not?
said that money is
Why are
everything.
we are going to satisfied with 10,000 per month?
Ma'am, money is everything. You
But
need to
ma'am,
understand.
if
No,
we
ma'am.
promote
If
this
we go
mindset,
into
then
the
income
depth,
inequality increases.
No, I
into the
It
concept of
increases
that,
income
the wealth
inequality.
is more important than wealth. We don't need to go into that debate. We need to understand that money is
Exactly.
everything, and we need to earn more and more. How much we can.
Exactly. You are
We
not
do not
spoiling.
need to
You
go
need
into
ma'am.
mindset that
If
debate is
if
in our mind.
for me, most valuable things in life are health, love, purpose, and
tell me
meaningful
that.
experience.
Tell me that. Don't
But
add love into it, please. For God's sake.
no, ma'am.
You
It
can
should be.
help.
It
You
should
can say
be.
help.
There
Love,
should be
please
no,
go for
ma'am.
it.
No, there should be love in life.
Like
Love.
friendly love?
Love
What
is
type of love?
mag. Okay,
Romantic
No,
love?
no. I'm not talking
any
about the
kind of love.
boyfriend,
Any
girlfriend.
kind of love.
There is any kind of love, like brother, sister, mother,
It's
father.
emotional support.
Uh-huh.
Do just do whatever you want to do. I'm leaving today and see you tomorrow. Same topic will be
All
continued.
right.
So after the class also you can debate
Okay,
about
Ma'am,
ma'am.
which
it.
topic? I think we
This,
shifted
this,
from
this.
one side to another.
Yeah, yeah, money,
And
money,
money.
money.
Should we focus on wealth, wealth and money? Okay.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay,
Bye.
okay.
Have a nice
On
day.
my,
That was the class, guys. Recording for 1 hour and 4 minutes. What time is it? 5 past 8. Follow my vlogs channel.